Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading. Libra, we're gonna see what messages are here for you. So as usual, I always want to remind you that these videos are generalized. So take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, because that will resonate with someone else who is watching this video. Libra, I have a new channel that deals with love and matters of the heart. So if you like love readings, you can go and see what my new channel is all about. I'm gonna link it in the description box below. So there is your cards that we have, and we are seeing that there's a situation here to do with your money. There's a situation here that just has you in your feelings currently. There's a situation here where you feel that it is time to walk away. So Libra, you might be looking at your current situation and wondering if it is time to throw in the towel, if it is time to give up and fight another day. Because whatever is going on here, this energy that is feeling like it is to do with your money, it is to do with your security, maybe it is to do with your job. Whatever has happened, walking away to find better financial situations, because it could be right now that you are finding that, my company is telling you that they haven't got money right now, and maybe they are closing, or maybe they are letting people go. And there is just this energy of letting go. There is this energy of going and starting a new chapter to bring in more opportunities to yourself. So maybe you could be walking away and maybe moving to a different country, to a different state, to a different, whatever it is. There is movement that is here, all to do with bringing better financial situations for yourself. So what is happening here, Libra? You're being asked to bring in an energy of being flexible to bring this stability that you're seeking, because we have the number 13, and the number 13 is all about being the number 4. 3 and 1 is 4, and so number 4 brings in that element of being stable. So walking away to find better stable situations around your money is going to be important. But even though you're walking away, even though you are going and being proactive, which is really good, the divine just wants you to let you know that being patient is going to also be important. Why do I say that? Because there is the card about patience and allowing time to be of the essence, whatever is happening. Because what is happening here, even though you are walking away is going to bring in an energy of victory. Why do I say that? Because here we have the number 7, and the number 7 is all about victory. But being that it is the 6 and 1 together, bringing that number 7, it is the energy that is progressive. So what is happening here is that as you are walking away, finding better opportunities for yourself, the victory that the patience is bringing in is saying to you that things are not going to change just like that. It's going to take a little bit of time. So even though you are required to be patient, being patient, but being proactive at the same time. This is not just sitting around saying your prayers, begging God to change your situation. No, you are praying, of course. You're asking your guides, the divine, to help you in this situation. But at the same time, you are being proactive. You are moving. You're being flexible. You are seeking new opportunities. So being proactive is going to be really important. And by being proactive, this is how victory is going to come your way. Because when we look at the tarot, the number 7 is the Chariot. So now when we look at the Chariot and feel what the Chariot card is all about. The chariots back in the day had to train for a long time to be really good chariot drivers, right, or riders. And in being good chariot riders, they could go out there knowing that they have taken the time to learn their craft, to learn their skill. And in doing so, the Chariot in the tarot, being a major arcana card, brings in that energy of victory, and victory through doing something. So as you are being proactive, victory is on the cards for you. But remember to be patient, because wherever it is that you are going, it could maybe you're required to maybe go back to school. maybe to go and take an online course. You could just be here learning new skills so that this victory can come in for you. So you are growing. And as you're growing, you're getting better and better and better. And victory is coming along the way. So again, like I said, it's not going to just happen overnight. So be in that energy of understanding that your situation is going to change, but it's going to change gradually. Each month, things get better. You're receiving good news because you're being proactive. Maybe you're going back to school, and as you're going back to school, doing an online course, whatever it is that you're doing, more good news is coming. So your situation is improving. Each month, things are going to get better. Each week, you keep going. You're not giving up. You're being that chariot. And in doing so, you are understanding that you have to be the soldier. You have to be the person who goes and make changes happen. There is no one here coming to rescue you. You have to be the one rescuing yourself, and understanding that the divine, your guardian angels, are here looking over you as you are going and doing everything that is in your power. And in doing so, you're going to see that your situation will change over time. So victory is on the cards as long as you remain patient, as long as you remain proactive, as long as you remain balanced, because the number 7 is your card, is your number, Libra, and you are all about balance. You're understanding that sometimes you receive disappointing news, but you're not letting disappointing news crush you, but rather you're understanding that, okay, I've received disappointing news, what can I do? And in doing something, in being proactive, you are now balancing the scales, and this is how you are creating victory for yourself. So again, the divine really wanted to make sure that you're clear that being proactive is important. Victory is on the cards for you if you remember to remain proactive, to keep going, to keep pushing, and not to give up. So as we're looking forward to the next cards, we're seeing that there is that energy here of the 7 of Swords. And now, again, we have the number 7, lucky number 7, hey. So the 7 of Swords, this is a reminder for you that the swords, first of all, deal on the mental plane. So in your mind, be careful not to be robbing yourself of your peace, of your joy, robbing yourself through overthinking, worrying too much. Instead of wasting your time worrying, overthinking, take that energy and inject it into this patience card, because the patience card is bringing in that energy that is going to bring in the victory for you. But the thing is, being that we have the number 7 here, it is a fine line that you're stepping, remaining balanced between those energies of robbing yourself of the peace that is going to allow you to go and be victorious. So be really mindful of your mental health. Find ways of uplifting yourself. When you start feeling down, ask yourself, how can I shift this energy? Because it's going to be really important. This is all on you, Libra, to really shift the energies when you start feeling down, and to finding ways that is going to allow you to remain motivated, allow you to remain inspired. Even if that inspiration is just coming from you, saying your prayers, asking your guides to assist you, asking your guides to help you as you're going forward, as you are remaining proactive, understanding that victory is on the cards for you. So the number 7 card is just saying, remember to look after your mind, your mental health, because this is also going to be important. Okay, so I told you that victory was on the cards. We have one of my favorite cards when we're talking about growing things, when we're looking in the future, because you have the Empress card. The Empress card is all about, as you can see, birthing new situations. And in your case, again, Libra, it is worth understanding that this card here really embodies all the cards that are on the table. So let's say, for instance, you are in that energy where you're going to have a child, all right? So it doesn't matter what sex you are. We all understand that when you're pregnant, you're going to have to go through those birthing pains to bring out the child. And equally, this is the same type of energy. Whatever you're going through right now, you're going to be birthing a new you, a new beginning. There is something beautiful that is on the way, but nonetheless, you have to go through this incubation period. You have to go through that pregnancy type of energy where you are focusing on that bright future that is here, focusing on creating this opportunity for yourself. So the Empress card is all about bringing forward abundance, focusing on where you are going. The Empress card is all about nurturing yourself. Remember, I told you that your mental health is going to be important. So nurturing your mental health, looking after yourself, because you're understanding that the Empress brings about immense wealth, immense abundance. So the future is bright. But right now, you are in this energy of understanding that you have to grow this baby. You have to do everything that you can to nurture your goals, your businesses, your aspirations, whatever you're cooking up, it is up to you to really look after whatever is going on here, removing any toxic type of energies that could kill these plans, these goals, these aspirations that you have. So for instance, let's say you are a pregnant woman, for instance. We all know that pregnant women will stop drinking alcohol, will stop doing things that could harm their unborn child. So equally, you are in that same type of energy. Remember, I spoke to you about the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands being that energy that you could just be stressing, worrying, overthinking. No. You're not stressing, you're not worrying, because you're understanding that by worrying and stressing, that doesn't solve anything. You have to be proactive. You have to go and do whatever it is that you need to do. You're understanding that by being stressed out, this could harm your unborn child. So in the equal way that a pregnant woman will really look after herself, nurture herself, look after this baby, because this child is reliant on her. So equally, your ideas, your future are going to rely on the energies that you are bringing forward. So again, you're understanding that victory is here. I told you that the Empress is all about abundance, and this abundance takes time. Just as being pregnant, that baby just doesn't happen, boom. No, it's going to take 9 months to have this child. But in this process, you are still looking after yourself, nurturing this child, speaking to this child lovingly, loving yourself, because you're understanding that this energy, this unborn energy that is here, needs you. So equally, you need yourself right now. You need to be here for yourself, speaking life to yourself, pouring all the goodness into yourself, and understanding that the divine is also here looking and watching over you, Libra. So being that we have this energy that is here, this is a beautiful energy that you are going to be working with. The future is bright, so focus on that. And then you're going to see that there are times where you're going to be looking back, and of course this is normal. Sometimes we look back and we are disappointed at all the efforts that we put in. Maybe in our last job, we're hoping that we were going to get promoted. We were hoping whatever it is that you were hoping, and things didn't go your way. And the Five of Cups brings in that energy of crying over spilt milk. But the thing is, with the Five of Cups, it is also the card that reminds you that yes, things didn't work out the way you anticipated them to work out, but it is not all over yet. Because when you look at the Five of Cups, you can see that there is a fifth cup that is right there, right behind our girl. But right now, she is in the energy of focusing on the empty cups, or focusing on what was, instead of focusing on the future. Because the moment she turns around, she's going to see that there was a golden opportunity right there all along. So this card is the card that says to me, when you're going through hard times, yes, take the time to grieve. Take the time to do whatever it is that you need to do. But when you are done with the crying, when you are done with the grieving, it is time to get up, dust yourself down, and then guess what? Look at what was waiting for you all along. But also, it is time to honor that grieving process, so that when you go forward into the future, you go forward whole, excited about what it is that you are birthing into the world. So, Libra, there is a lot that is going on. I understand that, things are difficult on an emotional level. There is that grief that is here, but all is not lost. There is something that is here that you are going to be birthing forward, and you're going to be grateful that you didn't give up. You're going to be grateful that you stayed focused on what it is that you were creating. You stayed focused on your goals. You stayed focused in understanding that the divine already told you that things were going to take a little bit of time. And you were just required to keep on showing up every single day. And then boom, that success was there all along, waiting for you for the right time. So divine timing is at play. So Libra, this is the energies that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. On that note, I'm going to see you soon. It's a goodbye.